Airbus, the prominent European aviation corporation, is contemplating a strategic acquisition that could significantly transform its supply chain dynamics and potentially provide a competitive advantage. The target of this acquisition is Spirit Aerosystems, whose Northern Ireland operations serve as a vital wing manufacturer for the Airbus A220. While Boeing has also expressed interest in Spirit, it is improbable that they would continue supplying parts to Airbus. However, the potential acquisition by Airbus introduces a complex scenario. Boeing's recent fuselage issues may not be confined solely to their operations, raising the question of whether Airbus might inherit unforeseen challenges by acquiring Spirit Aerosystems. Spirit Aerosystems, a pivotal entity in the aerospace sector, currently stands at a critical juncture marked by both innovation and challenges. As a primary supplier for both Boeing and Airbus, Spirit carries substantial responsibilities for these industry giants. Unfortunately, the past year has been fraught with difficulties for the company. Earlier this year, Boeing garnered negative attention due to various issues, including improperly drilled holes in the pressure bulkhead and inadequately attached carbon composite fuselage sections, leading to delivery delays and significant revenue losses. Spirit Aerosystems, as a major supplier, felt the repercussions acutely. The high-pressure environment resulted in financial strain and operational setbacks, prompting whistleblowers within Spirit to voice their concerns and leaving shareholders increasingly anxious. The situation escalated with the Alaska Air incident on January 5, 2024, which tested the limits of Spirit's workforce, who have been advocating for necessary changes. The recent challenges faced by Spirit Aerosystems have prompted a call for the company to confront its hazardous assembly practices directly. The organization is currently entangled in legal disputes, including a class action lawsuit from shareholders concerning undisclosed production defects, as well as a lawsuit aimed at the Texas Attorney General to prevent an investigation into safety issues. These complications have placed Spirit in a precarious situation, heightening the pressure on Boeing to rectify its supply chain weaknesses. A lawsuit filed in the United States District Court on December 19, 2023, underscored several alarming quality concerns at Spirit, some of which date back to 2018. The legal action revealed that the situation at Spirit Aerosystems became so dire between 2018 and 2021 that Boeing was compelled to place the company on probation. This probationary status prohibited Spirit from shipping any products to Boeing without managerial consent. The plaintiffs pointed out that the ongoing quality failures were, in part, a result of Spirit's corporate culture, which favored production metrics and short-term financial gains over product quality. Furthermore, it was noted that Spirit did not employ sufficient personnel to meet the quality standards required by both itself and its clients, including Boeing and Airbus. The lawsuit also referenced a specific incident in April 2023, where Boeing identified a defect related to the tail fin fittings on certain 737 aircraft, which was ultimately linked to improper installation. This raises a pertinent question regarding whether Airbus may be encountering similar issues. The aviation industry is inherently complex and challenging, and no company is exempt from facing difficulties, as evidenced by Boeing's experiences. Historically, Airbus has also encountered various challenges and controversies. For instance, the Airbus A320 family has been involved in several significant accidents and incidents, raising concerns regarding safety and reliability. Moreover, Airbus has been engaged in a protracted trade dispute with Boeing, with both aerospace giants accusing one another of benefiting from unfair government subsidies to enhance their flagship aircraft programs. In 2020, Airbus made headlines by agreeing to a landmark settlement of $3.9 billion to address allegations of foreign bribery and corruption. This unprecedented settlement marked a pivotal moment in the company's history, underscoring the importance of ethical business practices within the aerospace sector. Despite facing numerous challenges, including supply chain disruptions, Airbus has demonstrated resilience by maintaining a strong market position. Over the past 5 years, it has consistently outperformed Boeing in terms of aircraft orders and deliveries, showcasing a robust market presence. While Spirit Aerosystems has faced challenges in its partnership with Boeing, its relationship with Airbus appears to be improving. This raises the question of what distinguishes Airbus's relationship with Spirit in the aerospace industry. The connection between Airbus and Spirit Aerosystems dates back to 1927, when aviation pioneer Lloyd Stearman relocated his factory to Wichita, Kansas, leading to the establishment of the Stearman Aircraft Company. A notable entity in the aviation sector, recognized for producing biplanes that inspired early aviators and facilitated the training of numerous pilots, was Boeing. By 1929, Boeing, then a subsidiary of United Aircraft and Transport Corporation, had recognized the growing potential of Stearman Aircraft. This acquisition marked the commencement of a long-lasting and productive partnership with the aviation giant. Under Boeing's stewardship, the Wichita facility evolved into a hub of innovation and manufacturing. Over the years, this facility was responsible for creating some of the most legendary aircraft in history, including the formidable B-29 Superfortress, which played a vital role in the Allied victory during World War II, and the B-47 Stratojet, a strategic bomber that was crucial in the early Cold War period. Subsequently, a significant transformation occurred within the aerospace industry when Boeing made the strategic choice to divest its commercial aircraft operations in Wichita in 2005. This decision led to the establishment of Spirit Aerosystems, marking an important chapter in the company's narrative. Spirit Aerosystems not only took over the physical assets but also inherited a rich legacy of aerospace knowledge and innovation. With a robust foundation built on decades of experience, Spirit Aerosystems quickly emerged as a leading manufacturer of aerostructures, utilizing its extensive heritage and innovative capabilities to become a key supplier of essential components for both Boeing and Airbus. This development heralded the beginning of a new era for Spirit Aerosystems. The systems have played an essential role in the development of the global aerospace industry, driven by a commitment to excellence and innovation. This context helps to explain Airbus's interest in acquiring parts of Spirit Aerosystems. To grasp the monumental nature of this acquisition, it is important to explore its significance and the advantages it offers to Airbus. Recent developments have drawn attention to this potential transaction, as Airbus has indicated a desire to acquire portions of Spirit Aerosystems. This acquisition holds considerable importance for both entities for several reasons. By acquiring segments of Spirit Aerosystems, Airbus could secure a vital supplier and enhance its production capabilities. Notably, Spirit's Northern Ireland facility, which manufactures wings for the Airbus A220, is particularly significant. This facility plays a crucial role in Airbus's supply chain, as it fabricates and assembles the complete integrated wing for the A220, 100 and 300 variants, making it an indispensable element of Airbus's manufacturing operations. Furthermore, this acquisition would enable Airbus to exert greater control over the quality and innovation of its wing components, which are essential for the efficiency and performance of its aircraft. Conversely, for Spirit Aerosystems, the potential acquisition represents an opportunity to strengthen its business relationship with Airbus. In 2023, Airbus accounted for 1/5 of Spirit Aerosystems' revenue, underscoring the importance of this partnership. This move could further reinforce the collaboration between the two companies. The ongoing negotiations between Airbus and Spirit Aerosystems could yield mutually advantageous results for both parties. On one hand, Spirit Aerosystems may find financial relief by divesting its Airbus-related segments, enabling a more concentrated focus on its Boeing operations. However, such a decision would also entail the loss of a diversified customer base, which currently serves to mitigate the risks associated with reliance on a single major client like Boeing. Behind the scenes, discussions between Airbus and Spirit are progressing, yet they are not without complications. Airbus is acutely aware that any disruption in its supply chain could have repercussions on production timelines and profitability. Conversely, Spirit Aerosystems is negotiating under considerable financial and operational strain. A significant hurdle in this acquisition process is Boeing's potential interest in acquiring Spirit as well. The question remains whether Boeing would maintain the Airbus-related business amidst ongoing lawsuits and production challenges. Boeing, one of Spirit's largest clients, has been closely observing the developments, particularly due to Spirit's crucial role in producing key components for Boeing's aircraft, including the 737 Maximum. Given the numerous challenges and financial difficulties confronting Spirit Aerosystems, Boeing is reportedly contemplating a more direct involvement in the situation. Acquiring Spirit Aerosystems could enable Boeing to enhance its production efficiency and reduce risks associated with supplier reliability. However, Boeing's interest in Spirit Aerosystems is accompanied by a significant concern: Spirit does not solely provide components for Boeing. This dual function complicates the acquisition process. Should Boeing proceed with the purchase of Spirit, the implications for the segments of Spirit's business that are related to Airbus must be considered. The potential separation of these segments could have extensive consequences for Spirit Aerosystems. A division would likely result in the sale of the Airbus-related portions, necessitating operational restructuring and workforce adjustments within Boeing. By acquiring Spirit's Boeing-related operations, the company could optimize its production processes and gain greater oversight of its supply chain, which may lead to cost reductions and enhanced efficiency. Conversely, Airbus could face initial disruptions in its supply chain due to the loss of Spirit as a supplier. However, acquiring the divested segments or establishing partnerships with alternative suppliers could yield long-term strategic advantages. Numerous challenges persist in these negotiations. Airbus must prioritize the reliability of its supply chain, which entails securing favorable terms for any components currently produced by Spirit. Additionally, considerations regarding pricing and investment are crucial. Airbus must evaluate how much it is willing to invest in acquiring these segments compared to the potential expenses associated with sourcing or developing alternative suppliers. The outcomes of these negotiations could vary significantly, with Airbus potentially reaching an agreement to acquire the Airbus-related segments from Spirit, thereby ensuring continuity in its supply chain. Airbus may enhance its control over production processes. However, should negotiations fail, the company might need to seek alternative suppliers. This could result in temporary disruptions, but may also pave the way for more diversified sourcing strategies in the long term. It is crucial to recognize that these discussions are still in their preliminary stages. As noted by Airbus's Chief Financial Officer, Thomas Tuer, maintaining a stable relationship with Spirit has been a priority, and recent collaborations have aimed to bolster performance. The implications of this situation extend beyond Airbus and Spirit, as suppliers, investors, and competitors are closely monitoring the potential effects of Boeing's proposed acquisition of Spirit Aerosystems and the ongoing negotiations between Airbus and Spirit on the aerospace industry as a whole. Supply chains are under particular scrutiny, given that Spirit Aerosystems is a vital supplier for both Boeing and Airbus. Any change in ownership or reorganization of the company is likely to impact the availability of essential components. Boeing could enhance quality and mitigate supply chain delays by fully acquiring Spirit's production of fuselages, wings, and other critical parts. Conversely, if Airbus divests certain segments or transitions to new suppliers, there may be temporary interruptions until new contracts are established and production processes are aligned. Investor sentiment is also a significant consideration. Boeing shareholders might view the acquisition as a strategic move to secure the company's production capabilities, thereby enhancing operational efficiency. The relationship between confidence and stock prices is juxtaposed with concerns regarding the future of Airbus's business with Spirit Aerosystems, which may induce volatility. Investors in Airbus are likely to monitor closely how the company navigates its supply chain transition and whether it can maintain its production schedules without significant delays. Furthermore, suppliers throughout the aerospace sector may re-evaluate their positions, as those providing services to Spirit could encounter uncertainties related to contract renewals and order volumes. This situation may create a ripple effect, with smaller firms either struggling to adapt or discovering new opportunities within the restructured supply chain environment. Competitors are also closely observing these developments. Other aircraft manufacturers may seize the opportunity to capture market share amid any disruptions experienced by Boeing and Airbus. Additionally, this situation could prompt competitors to consider similar vertical integration strategies, thereby altering the competitive dynamics of the aerospace industry. Ultimately, the ongoing situation involving Spirit Aerosystems and Airbus transcends mere corporate strategy. It represents a critical juncture that could reshape industry standards, supply chain methodologies, and market approaches. As the scenario evolves, it is likely to introduce further complexities and strategic maneuvers within the aerospace sector, affecting stakeholders at all levels. The question remains, will Airbus's ambitious acquisition of Spirit Aerosystems serve as a transformative catalyst that elevates the company, or will the challenges associated with Spirit present insurmountable obstacles? The unfolding events will reveal the answer.